It is fight week. What's good? What's good? It's the homie, the one, the only, the king himself. But what do I know? Boxing back at y'all with another one, man. It is fight week, man. It is fight week, man. It was supposed to be, man. We were supposed to have a doubleheader, man, with Artur Beterbiev versus Joe Smith Jr. But and then Jamal Charlo was supposed to fight this weekend, but that fight was postponed due to a back injury from Jamal Charlo. But I do think this right here is the more intriguing matchup. We have Artur Beterbiev, who is 17-0 with 17 knockouts, all coming by way. All of his victories, all of his fights have come by way of knockouts. He has a 100% record, man. That's crazy. Going against Joe Smith Jr., who is 28-3. I believe. Let me see. He's with 22 knockouts. Okay, 28-3 with 22 knockouts. Artur Beterbiev, who's been in the ring with the likes of Marcus Brown, Alexander Gostic. I can't pronounce his last name, but that dude was a very good opponent. That was a guy that knocked out Adonis Stevenson. Was the reason, why he was going through his situation or whatnot. Been in there with some good guys, Gabriel Campillo, Tavares Clouds, even those from back then or whatnot. So very, very good vibe, very good guy. I mean, and then with Joe Smith Jr. Well, everybody knows, if you don't know any of his fights, you know one, and that was the fight against Bernard Hopkins, which kind of brought him. Actually, to be honest, I think it was the fight with Andreas Fonfara that got him to the map, and then with his knockout of Bernard Hopkins, that definitely set the tone. And he's been in there with the Sullivan Barrels, lost against Sullivan Barrel, lost against Dimitri Bivol, beat Jesse Hart, later Alvarez, who beat Sergey Kovalev. So he's been in there with some good guys. Now, the thing is, this is a very excellent. I'm excited for this fight. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm excited for this fight. I'm ready for this fight. I'll be watching it after I get done with the Juneteenth festivities. But definitely shout out, man. Happy. We're gonna have a good Juneteenth. But anyways, I'm excited about this fight, bro. This is a very meaningful fight. It's a unification matchup where we have Joe Smith Jr., who what is he? He's the WBO, okay, WBO light heavyweight champion, and then we have Artur Beterbiev, who's the WBC and IBF light heavyweight world champion. So, man, I'm super excited because I know for a fact this fight is not going to end. It's not going to end other than a knockout. Who am I going for in this fight? Well, I'm going for Joe Smith Jr. I want Joe Smith Jr. to win. Joe Smith Jr. He blue collar guy, cool dude. I want to bring them titles to America, bro. Keep them titles in America or whatnot, man. But who do I think is gonna win? Honestly, I think Artur Beterbiev is gonna win. But I don't think it's now. Call me crazy, but I don't think it's gonna be by. Well, I don't think it's gonna be like. I think it's I know I just stated that this fight is not gonna go the distance, but I have a feeling. Well, I'll put it like this: I wouldn't be surprised if Joe Smith ended up going the distance, but I do think that Artur Beterbiev might stop him in the later rounds, maybe 10th, 11th, or 12th round. But the thing is, man, Artur Beterbiev is good at what he does, but he's very robotic. I've always stated that he's very robotic. Joe Smith Jr. has some very long ass arms. He's not as elusive. He's not elusive, but he's more elusive than Artur Beterbiev. Artur Beterbiev is very stiff and robotic, but he gets the job done. I do expect for Joe Smith to have some success in this fight. I do feel like Artur Beterbiev will have a hard time getting in on the inside, but with Joe Smith's long reach, I hope that he's able to use that reach. But then again, man, it's no telling in the sport of boxing, man. I'm super excited for this fight, bro. But ultimately, I have Artur Beterbiev winning. I say by, I don't like to say like the 10th through 12th. I say by like 10th or 11th round knockout, bro, or stoppage. Let me know what you guys think. Who are you guys going for? Who are you pulling for? Who do you see winning this fight? And who do you see against? Well, who do you see the winner against? But what do I know?